on this Thursday is having an amazing week. We're getting ready to close this week out, so I hope everybody is having an amazing week. I want to welcome you in to this quick little pop-up. I'm not going to be here long, so when you come in, I just want you to hit the like button, give us a roll call, say where you from, and we're going to talk for a couple minutes. But definitely wanted to give you guys some updates and some heads up on some different things that are happening. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Just jump in here and hit that like button and say what's up to your brother, Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. Really quickly, I definitely want to get an update. What you guys think about last night's show? Jay Jimerson, one of the coolest homies I know, man. Jay Jimerson from Texas, representing Dallas, I believe. What up, Jay Jimerson? What up, Trace Lovett? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Charleston Coleman, they're going cousin right there. He in the building. Yogi Fish, legendary Yogi Fish. What up, what up, what up, what up? All love about to peep now. Dudley Harper from the UK. Welcome in, my friend, from across the pond. We got Trace Lovett from Arizona. Everybody hit that like button as you come in. For real, though, really quickly, I'm open to everybody's topic suggestions, topics you think I should cover. Yogi Fish, really quick, man. I love it when you call in and you respectfully disagree. I just thought I'd throw that out there. A lot of people think I need them or I want them or I desire for them to agree with me. It's not about that. It's about dialogue. It's about, steel sharpening steel, iron sharpening iron. It's about seeing different perspectives. So I love it when you call in and you disagree with me. Alafia. Alafia. Yeah, Ia Kemi. Yeah, what up? So yeah, I love it when you guys call in and you respectfully disagree. That's the jelly. That's the jelly on the roll. Nzinga. Yeah, Nzinga in the building. We appreciate everybody for tapping in. No problem, bro. We with you. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yesterday's show was a good show, man. I love the way the shows, we start in one space and it meanders and goes into different, areas or whatever. But we got to remember, man, we got to stay respectful of each other's opinion, right? We may not agree, but you got to remember we've been conditioned to really first off, we've been conditioned to not have a voice in America as African Americans. Typically, you gotta become super successful and get to a certain level before you can have a voice, right? But for the most part, we've been conditioned to not have a voice. And so with the advent of chat spaces and chat rooms and all of that, now the voice that was once muted is on 10. So a lot of people come in here, man. Oh, thank you, Dudley Harper. We appreciate it, man. A lot of people come in here, and because YouTube has cultivated a space where anybody can say anything, and they're pretty much anonymous because they're hiding behind a profile or a name or whatever, a picture, they just come in and talk reckless because they've never been able to talk reckless or talk truthful, I should say, in any other space in their life. So YouTube is the space for all the toxic talk. So we're conditioned by that. But I want to cultivate a different, curate a different kind of space where, yes, we can disagree. Yes, we can disagree, but we have to do it respectfully. We have to do it honorably, right? And so I definitely want to encourage that, right? I want to encourage that. Hey, man, if somebody says something that you don't agree with, please stand up for yourself, stand up for your truth, and acknowledge it, but do it in a respectful way. And then Zinga, I love you for tapping in on your lunch break. I appreciate that, But yeah, yesterday's show was good. It was pretty powerful. I loved the way people were interacting. The chat room was lit, Dudley Harper, I gotta go, Zoe, but we'll catch up later. Blessings, Dudley. Good evening, sir, Dudley. Dudley, good evening, sir. And don't forget, sir, go to my website, MrZoWhat.com, and order your book. I do send books to the UK. So don't forget to do that, Dudley. We appreciate you for tapping in here. Disagreement doesn't mean disrespect, and disagreement doesn't always mean it's egregious either. Absolutely, cousin Nzinga. Absolutely. But a lot of people have been conditioned, right? Mr. Zoe, we love you to death. Thank you. A lot of people have been conditioned to think if you disagree with me, you're somehow disrespecting me. And that is not the case. And you know I'm not a proponent of that kind of extremist thought process. But tone, delivery, word selection, especially in chat form, can send a message that makes it feel like condescending disrespect. So we just have to be mindful of that. And I love the culture and the community that the Voice of Reason has built in this chat. So you guys continue to come back. You guys continue to share your thoughts. You guys continue, to support in every way you know how. It's important that you do so. I need everybody to go to my website right now. I keep telling y'all, there's only 24 of these left. The physical copy in my hand right now. There's only 24 of these left. Go to my website, MrZoWhat.com, and purchase the holographic relationship. Only 25 physical copies remain. And I just love, man, I love this book. Very interesting book. I love it to death, man. I want you guys to support it. I want you guys to check it out, man, because it's a beautiful work, in my opinion. It's a beautiful work, man. Please support the book. Also, He is Risen. You already know that holographic relationship book is a major sleeper. And it shouldn't be a sleeper. It really shouldn't be a sleeper. But yeah, I only got 24 of these things left, and that's that. And then it's done. He is Risen is also available. I just shipped out, 10 bottles of the red pill that Dr. Russell created. He is Risen. If you want the natural male enhancement, male libido pill, just call me or go to my website, MrZoWhat.com, and order your He is Risen. I have a new mailing date or mailing day when I go to the post office. That's Wednesdays and potentially Saturdays. So if you want your order to be shipped out either Wednesday or Saturday, you got to make your order so I can get it packed up and moved. Those are my new mailing days, Wednesdays and Saturdays. And the ladies at the post office warned me. They said, if you're not here before 3:30, we'll be closed. So she said, don't walk in here at 3:15 with 35 packages. They're going to be mad. So, again, that's a good way to support the channel. That's a good way to support me. That's a good way to support the work that I have done, that I'm putting together. And yeah, that's what we're doing. And let me ask you guys a question. Y'all talk to me. Let me ask you a question. Do you guys want me to do, because I'm sitting here thinking about tonight's topic, do you guys want me to do an astrology reading show tonight? It's been a month since the last one. Or should I hit you with a topic? You guys want a topic? Or do you want like a fun Thursday where we can have fun and laugh and act crazy and I can call people out? What do y'all want? A Brit at Water in the building. What up, sir? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? New show Friday, Hood Scriptures, featuring Pastoral Elect Zoe Williams and Head Deacon Ray Grady. We should do an infusion. Aha. That's interesting. That's interesting. Topic around astrology. Like, who is the biggest liar in astrology? In the zodiac, which is the biggest liar? I don't even like liar. I like deceiver. What do you think? You tell me. Yes, that's interesting off top. Who's the biggest fibber? But yes, I know things are tight. Trust me, I know things are difficult, but I need you guys to keep us going in the right direction. Like I said before, you know, we're in the top 3 podcasts in the world, and I'm excited about that. And that's really mainly because of y'all. So I need you guys to continue to show your support. And as I get bigger, y'all gonna be a part of the whole story, right? Topic around physics. Your POV on physics is interesting, to say the least. That's a heavy topic if you guys really want to get into that. You know, sometimes I feel like when I do the heavy topics, the audience pulls back, right? So sometimes I'm a little bit concerned about doing really heavy topics because you guys pull back, you don't participate. And you got to remember the voice of reason is about participation, right? Wait, will the syndication roll out? Oh yeah, that's coming too. As a matter of fact, so let me tell you what's going on with the situation shift. I don't have a problem sharing the information about the situation shift, the television show. So, yeah, I'm live on YouTube. Sorry, bro. So I'll be out in a second. Yeah. So let me tell you what's happening with the situation shift. With the situation shift, the TV show, you know, I don't mind putting people's business out there. They had to rework their deal with the TV station that is broadcasting. And without going into exact details, just know when things start popping, people start, you know, acting a little different. So the television show, The Situation Shift, at its current home will relaunch the 18th of this month, maybe. Maybe around the 18th this month, we're gonna relaunch it. We've been getting a lot of traction. Like I said, we're damn near 2 million deep in terms of views of all the episodes that we've seen, almost 2 million views. People are really excited about the TV show. A lot of buzz is happening. And then the syndication piece, again, all of that's contingent upon having 10 episodes edited. So we're almost close to that goal. The editor has been putting in work over time, and she's really dope. So when you see the Situation Shift show, I mean, how many of you guys have seen it? You see it's edited like top-notch, top-tier television broadcast quality. It's there, right? It's crispy. It's, it's really nice. And she's gonna have all of the episodes edited pretty soon. And once you have them all edited, the syndication piece gets a little bit easier, because if you only got 2 episodes or 4 episodes or 6 episodes edited, that's not a big enough package for, say, another station to pick up, because they're trying to block out time, right? So if it's an hour show, you got 10 episodes, that's 10 hours of programming. So you don't want to give them 5 hours of programming. You don't want to give them 3 hours of programming. So we're finishing up the process of editing all 10 episodes, because we have 10. And once that step is complete, then you start shipping it out to all the different networks and stations that would like to run it or have a slot that has 10 hours of programming. So we have a lot of people interested in the show and want to put it in a 10-hour slot. And so we just have to deliver the episode. So that's what's happening right now. We're excited about the situation shift. And I've been hinting at this over the last couple of weeks. We're getting ready to shoot season number 2. This is why this week's shows have featured some of Sarah Jackson's topics. Sarah, Sarah without the H. This is why this week has featured some of her topics, because she's co-executive producer of the show, and I wanted to see the angles she would take in terms of topics that maybe could start on radio and then transition to television. So I feel like that at times, they are highlighted too much. Women aren't a monolith. What are we talking about? Wait, what are we talking about? They're winning everywhere, boardroom, church, music. Am I missing it? What's the topic? What up, Suge Mac 510? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Jordan D, what up? I can't wait to see it. Yeah, so yeah. Sarah's been cooking with the topics. And so she'll give me the topic, give me about 6 or 7 questions, and then I'll take that and morph it into a monster, right? We did that last night. That was when pampering your partner puts them in Pampers. That was really good. There's a little comedic twist there, but then there's also a serious piece to it, where you're enabling your partner. So it's dope. A question I asked earlier is, okay, I'm nosy. I'll be wanting to be involved. But yeah. As a matter of fact, Sugar Chris, have you ever finished this one, the relationship dismount? Love the game plan, so let's take it to the top, y'all. Absolutely. But I'm just telling y'all right now, a lot of getting to the top is contingent upon our folks, our people jumping in, supporting, the work that I've already laid out, with both feet. Jump in with both feet, please. If you don't have every book I've ever written, please get it, right? If you have one book, go get the other 2. If you have no books, please go get one. Go to my website, mrzowhat.com. Like I said, the holographic relationship, the physical copies of them are almost gone. We only have 24 left. Leave me alone, Zoe. That's a horror novel. Why is the relationship dismount a horror novel? What makes it horror? I know what makes it horror. These damn questions, this damn workbook in here. That's what makes it horror. That's what makes it horror. I want you guys to support the work, man. All of it. And trust me, the next one is on the way. I don't know where I find the time. I don't know where I find the peace or the solace to get it done, but I'm getting it done. How much can I cash app you for the one in your hand right now? You talking about the relationship dismount or the holographic relationship? Because this relationship dismount is a test copy from Amazon. It's the paperback version of the relationship dismount. And they never got the sizing right. I'm gonna go back and have them redo the sizing, because I want to release paperback versions of all of the books through Amazon.com, but they never really got the sizing correct. But yeah, I guess you could cash out, what is this, 42? Plus, well, shipping and handling is included in that, 42. If you cash out me 42, but you got to put your address in at J. Jimerson. I prefer you go to the website. You go to the website, you click the holographic relationship, all your information will be put in. and then I'll just package it up and ship it out to you, and we good. You understand? MrSoWhat.com. And like I said, we got 24 of these left. After that, there will be no more. After me, there will be no more. Nzing. Oh, no. That's Nzinga and Attila. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the Anunnaki, Zoe? Maybe I should ask you, what do you want to know about the Anunnaki? Like, is there something you want to know specifically about the Anunnaki? Ordered the relationship dismount a couple of years ago, and it was accidentally delivered to my neighbor who was going through a divorce. He needed it more. I didn't even ask him. Oh, look at God. Now that's God. Wow. Wow. That is a story. I wonder what he thought of the book. Nzinga, he's one of them. Tell them you are one of them, Mr. Soul. Wow. Do you believe they made up? No. But I'm here to tell you right now, even if you're one of them, or you're of the bloodline, so to speak, you still ain't special to nobody. You know what I mean by that? Like, unless you're a living lottery. What is a living lottery? A living jackpot to somebody in this society. You could be God's first cousin. You could be God's offspring. Right? You could be you could be God incarnated on planet Earth. If you're not their jackpot, what is their jackpot? What is their lottery? The outcomes that are associated with their expectations of another in intimate relationships. If you're not their jackpot, it don't matter who you are. Don't matter who you are. I told you, if Jesus was here now, people would treat him like a vagrant. Because they don't recognize spirituality. They don't recognize the meaning and the value of it. I mean, look at Third Eye. He don't recognize the shit either. He always got something to say about it. It's cool, Third Eye. I love you, brother. You my brother. You ain't got to believe. I'm not here to convert, convince, cajole, or pull you in. You ain't got to agree. None of that. But the reality of it is, if you're not a person's lottery, doesn't matter. You could be the son of Moses. Nigga, I'm a direct descendant of Moses. You're like, and the fuck? Third Eye, man, as much poking at people as you do on the show every day, can I poke it to a little bit, brother? Come on. You my brother. I'm just bothering you, brother. It's cool. Nazarene is in the building, but you understand what I'm saying here, right? You know, the brother asked about the Anunnaki. And then Nzinga said, tell him, Zoe, you're one of them. That's funny. I don't think I'm one of them. That's funny. Hey, who just dropped that? That was Javan. Oh, no question, man. But is there something specific you would like to know? Like more in depth about Anunnaki and all of that stuff? What do you want to know? Oh, we got $7.46. I'm with that. BKS2 real. What up, what up, what up, what up? Oh, and a lot of body. You know what I've done? I've added those drops, those special made drops back to the show. So the songs that, you know, he's singing about calling the voice of reason and all those records are now placed in the body of the show, and it gives it a different flavor, and I really like it. Remember, this book came out in 2019, The Holographic Relationship. See that? What is relationship entanglement? I've been on this for a long time. A year later, I guess that's when Jada Pinkett comes out. Attila Phillips just got a book. She just got The Holographic Relationship. Thank you, Attila. We appreciate it. Look at that right there. Look at that quote. Einstein, spooky action at a distance. I want you guys to read that, man. I'm so ready. Just ordered it finally. We appreciate it. Can you guys see that? Is it blurry? Let's see. I guess it is a little blurry. But this book came out in 2019. Let's see, what did this say? Life is a field of cosmic consciousness expressing itself in a million ways in space, time, through quantum entanglement. Amit Ray. Very powerful book. I wish you would start doing chapter readings and discussions live. I mean, if people want that, I will do it. I will do it. If people want it, I will do it. I will find the time to do it. I will do it. I finished The Shrouded Lighthouse and I'm still going back, reading passages. Y'all, the work never stops. I'm telling you, The Shrouded Lighthouse is the culmination of these two books, right? Because it was a three-part. It started with the relationship dismount, how to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship. This is where it started. That's 2015. Then by 2019, this one dropped, The Holographic Relationship. Now, a lot of people don't understand the holographic relationship has a subtitle. I want you to listen to this because of, the person who asked about having a conversation about quantum mechanics. The whole title of this book is this. You see? That's the whole title. Holographic relationship, a deeper look at the union between consciousness, intimacy, and God. So very heavy work, man. Very heavy work. And I would love for you guys to get it. Like I said, we only have 25 of these left. Can I get everybody to get one? Or at least the people who don't have it. Let me just say, when I say everybody, I'm speaking of everybody who hasn't purchased it. If you don't have this book, you should get it. You should get this book. Right? Go to my website, mrzowood.com. And also, don't be afraid to go pick up any other book. You'd have to go to amazon.com to get this book. Jemerson, I'm telling you, man, go to my website and order it. There's only 23 left now that Attila has purchased hers. Oh, she put the link in the chat. So yeah, man, you should go get it, bro. You should go get it. Bought my second one of the relationship dismount, and you can too. Yes. So tonight we're gonna do a hybrid topic. Deception amongst the zodiac. Wow. Whoa. Thanks for reaching out. I got you. Thanks for reaching out. I got ya today. Got it. Cooper Aura Collective. Oh, damn. What is oh, damn for? Where we at? Who did what? Who said what? But you guys are enjoying the voice of reason. I hope so, man, because I'll be having fun. Like, sometimes I'll be having a tough day and I'll get on the radio and y'all get to cutting up and calling in and acting crazy in the chat room. And, woo, I was thinking about doing that topic that Cali Soul talked about. Oh, you like that topic, huh? Deception and the zodiac. Ooh. Y'all think I should do that? If you guys got to co-sign that. If y'all want me to do it, I'll work on it as soon as I get off. Sugar Chris said that would be all of the zodiacs. Agreed. To some level, to some extent. Heck yes, it goes by too fast, though, blink of an eye. But again, that's what I tell people. This is how you know when you're dealing with a good show. Like, oh, Attila, thank you. Thank you. Attila just hit us with a cash app at $12. We appreciate every nickel. That's what's up, Zoe. I have an interesting question I want your input on. Well, go ahead. This is a question and answer session. Let's just turn it into a full-fledged question and answer session. What do you guys want to know? So all your shows are therapeutic. Thank you, Suge Mac 510, my brother. Hey man, and thank you for you purchased a book and got a free coaching session, if I'm not mistaken. And it was a good session, right? So D3, what's the question, man? Let's turn it into a full-fledged question and answer. What's the question? And silence. All right. I have some excerpts on there. Yes, it was very helpful. Thank you. You have some excerpts. I want to do a past life regression session. Where did you go to find out about yours, Unc? I didn't go anywhere. The person that had that ability came to me. I'll tell you guys about, I think I told you guys about him before. His name is Seer Carl. Do you agree that if power was the only thing women were attracted to, the world would be more dangerous? First off, that's a false analogy, right? Because it speaks in absolutes. You can't say women are only attracted to power, right? Do you agree that if power was the only thing, it's not the only thing. Women are attracted to, and women are not monolithic. So you can't speak in absolutes, so to speak, right? You can't be like women, as a collective. You have to say some women. And then even in saying some women, you need to understand that you don't have any empirical data to say how many women of the some women you attribute to being attracted to power. Some women are not attracted to power. Some women, especially the enablers, are attracted to weakness because it gives them a sense of power, right? So in order to achieve it, they have to search out the opposite of it in order for that to give them power, right? So, and then you have to look at seeking power for yourself and then seeking to be around people who are more powerful than you. So it's just such a nuanced question. It's hard to pin down, the answer to it. He might be writing it, Mr. Zoe. Why are whores winning? Because they're maximizing a clock. Two things they maximize: the clock and an aesthetic currency. See, most aesthetic currencies, it's rare that you find a Felicia Rashad, 72 years old, still looking beautiful. Sometimes, that clock is ticking, right? Ticking on how long you can leverage your physicality, how long you can leverage your aesthetic. And as we talked about last night on the show, many men are suckers for aesthetics. So they win, right? Lithic equals stone. That's exactly it. So you have Neolithic, which is the new Stone Age, and then you have Paleolithic, which is considered the Stone Age, the old Stone Age, or the original Stone Age. But when it turns into Neolithic, that is the new Stone Age. In the new Stone Age, there's tools and all that kind of stuff. You start to see the emergence of tools and different types of tools. You start to see the emergence of agriculture in the Neolithic age. What up? We got questions? What's happening? Power through subjugation is not power. No, it's control of self is power. I'm realizing the more I try to control things outside of me, the less power I have. 100% correct. What up? What up? What up? Where we at, y'all? Y'all asking questions or no? He typing, Mr. Zoe. Let him type. It's funny. Power is power. Cersei, Game of Thrones. Keep cutting up. I'm really trying to push these today. We got 23 left. Uh-oh. Jay Jamerson. Boom, we got 22 left. We got 22 left. I'm really trying to get these off today, right? There's only 22 of the physical copies remaining of the holographic relationship. After that, I'm going to transition this book over to Amazon exclusively, like it's Big Brother. The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing when Exiting a Toxic Relationship. And let me tell you, as I've said many times in the past, the Relationship Dismount is not a breakup book. It is a breakup, wake up, make up book. You can make up with the Relationship Dismount. You can heal your relationship with the Relationship Dismount. And what I like about the two front-running books, the Relationship Dismount, has all of these exercises in it, right? I really love that exercise piece, right? But then I took it a step in a different direction for the holographic relationship. Once you finish reading the novel piece in this book, the holographic relationship is set up so different. But once you finish reading the novel piece in this book, you will get to this. I love this in this book right here. This is what you're gonna get. When you get to this piece, the self-questionnaire and workbook. This thing has 100 questions for you to examine yourself. And you hear me talk about this all the time, being able to understand how to show up, right? Just bought one off your website. Yes, sir. I be shipping all that stuff out. You're going to get this book shortly, bro. I'm going to package it up and make sure I get it out by Saturday. Anybody else in here wants these books, please order them now. Please order them now, all right? Is domestic violence love? No. Is that what? Is that why the victim stays? No. 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 So a pattern. I want you guys to think about patterns. Let's go into pattern. And this is coming off the dome. Pattern. What happens in a pattern? Okay, let me scroll up. My friend is struggling with the idea of embracing spiritual concepts and manifesting things into her life without trying to control everything around her. And Zinga, Mr. Zoe, was the brother with the dreads who came on your show, who you modeled the younger brother in? No. No. I'm trying to handle these questions. I can't handle them all at one time. On a show a long time ago, Veronica referred to Nyama about the father-daughter relationship. Can't find it though. It's on the channel. I'll find it. Can you just restate the question instead of me scrolling up? What's the question? But I'm gonna go back to pattern. I want you guys to focus on the pattern. I'm gonna show you guys something. We find rhythm in patterns. Yes. What else? Yes. But a rhythm and a pattern, what else is it? Repetition. What is repetition? Monotony. What is monotony? Stuckness. Habit. Do you see? Rhythm, monotony, patterns, cycles are, it's gonna fuck you up. They're monotony and freedom at the same time. Because as long as you're moving through these cycles, you think you're moving. But in actuality, you're really stuck. Which is why the Hindu was like, get outside your mind. So it's an illusion, right? In a pattern, you're like, we're moving through it. But typically, people stay in the cycle because the cycle is the known. The known, Krishnamurti. Knowledge is a reflex of memory. This is what I know. This is how I was raised. This is what makes sense to me, even if it's toxic. So the person in a domestic violence situation that has seen that may have modeled that as they grew up, it makes a bit more sense to them to say, well, this is all I know. And to them, I can stay here. This is the pattern I'm used to. This is the pattern I attract. This is the pattern, listen, that intrigues me. Now, invert it, because a pattern has movement. And where there is movement, there's the sense of freedom. But if you're moving in the same pattern, you are not free. Do you see how one can get tripped up? So what is the movement of domestic violence? Typically, there's a cycle of it, a pattern of it, and there's this pattern of we get heated, we get hot, then we get physical, we get violent, then there's apology. Then you accept the apology. Then after accepting the apology, things settle down. We get cool again. Now we cool again, then, more tension starts to build up again. Things start to not slide more, and then boom, we're back into the physicality of it, and then the apology. It's a cycle. Do you see? Do you see? So just because there's movement in a pattern Don't confuse the movement in the pattern to be freedom, right? To be progress. Like, oh yeah, we moving again. No, you're moving in the same pattern. Do you see? Does that make sense? So, no, it's not love. Love is freedom. Love is synonymous with freedom. This is why in intimate relationships, the freedom to be oneself is a paramount piece, right? If you can't be yourself in a relationship, you're not free, regardless of what patterns you guys are interacting in, right? You can't be free unless, or you can't be in love unless there is freedom. And I mean, listen, there's no such thing as conditional freedom from a spiritual perspective. There's no such thing. From a spiritual perspective, there's no such thing as conditional freedom. Right? So you get the Black's Law Dictionary, 3rd edition, and you look up the word, freedom, and you look up the word liberty. Right? You look up the word liberty, it means freedom with the constraints. So no, that's not freedom. That's a type of, listen to what I'm about to say. That's a type of outdoor prison. As long as you abide by the laws, the rules, and of your city, of your state, of your wherever, right? Right? Wherever, right? You have liberty. Right? Liberty and justice for all, right? You have liberty, right? You do not have freedom. Freedom is unconditional. Freedom is synonymous with God. Freedom is synonymous with love. These are higher concepts. Freedom is not enjoyed, right, by people. This is why people don't know the difference between rights and privileges in a society. A privilege can be taken away. A right is supposed to be inalienable. In other words, it's innate in your spirit. You have a right to do certain things as a human being. You have a right to express yourself, as a human being. But within organized municipalities, city states, and governments, you get rights and privileges. And privileges can be taken away. Do you understand? Same thing in a spiritual sense, right? You have the right to walk away from any relationship you want to, right? But it is a privilege for someone to open up and be vulnerable to you. And that privilege can be taken away. People opening up to each other, right? That's a privilege we offer each other. And once, trust is lost or, all of that, that privilege can be taken away. I've been saying that for the longest, Nazarene X. That makes sense, y'all? Am I babbling? Yo, can we push? I'm about to get off of here in 1 minute. Can we push? We got 40 people in here. That's more people than copies of this book. Go get my book. Go get it. I got to get out of here because the internet is tripping now. All right, y'all.